Hello, thanks for clicking and joining me once again. So I thought it would be helpful to make this video on tax info and tax reduction in AdSense. You might have been losing much of your money earned from YouTube without knowing. So in this video, I'm going to explain some facts you need to understand about tax info and tax reduction in AdSense and chances for you to pay no tax reduction even if you live in a country without a tax treaty with the US. One of the documents you need to submit while setting up your AdSense account is your tax info. When you fail to submit your tax info, 30% of all your earnings from YouTube will be deducted before your money is paid through AdSense. For some countries, submitting your tax info is mandatory before you can receive your payment, but for others, you can still receive your payment without submitting your tax info. However, a good amount will be deducted from your payment before you receive it. So this means that if you earned $1,000, a whopping $300 will be deducted from your earnings if you don't submit your tax info. To know if you have submitted your tax info in AdSense, on your AdSense account, go to Payment Info, then Management Setting, and under the Payment Profile, if you can find the United States tax info with your details, that means you have submitted your tax info. When submitting your tax info in AdSense, you are expected to claim a reduced tax withholding rate if your country has a tax treaty with the US government. So what this means is that if you are based in a country that has tax treaty with the US government, nothing will be deducted from your earnings, or the amount that will be deducted won't be up to 30%. So you can check the link to the list of countries that have tax treaty with the US government in the description. But for Nigeria, don't bother checking, we ain't there. So what this means is that 30% will certainly be deducted from your YouTube earnings if you are based in Nigeria. Then to know how much should be deducted as tax from your earnings in a particular month, I made a dedicated video on that. So you can check the video's link in the description. Watch that video so that you know what exactly should be deducted from your earnings as tax and you won't be taxed unnecessarily. While we crave to get more views from the United States and other Western countries, you need to understand that if the country you used for setting up your AdSense account does not have a tax treaty with the US government, 30% of the earnings from the views you got from the United States will be deducted from your earnings. So what this means is that if you earn $500 from the views you got from the United States and your country doesn't have a tax treaty with the US government, that means a whopping $150 will be deducted from your earnings. Some of you have asked me if there's a way you can bypass this tax deduction. Well, there is no way unless if you can create an AdSense account and verify it with a US address and also receive your earnings from a bank domiciled in the US. Also, if you can do the same with a country that has zero deduction tax treaty with the US government, if you can do that, you can also have a zero deduction from your earnings. So if you think you have this advantage, you can close your current AdSense account and create a new one with the country you want to receive your payment from. Then verify the identity and the address and also create a payment method. When you are done with this, I think you are good to go. You can find links to my videos on how to create a new AdSense account and how to verify your identity and address in the description. Please take these recommendations as informal advice. You should consult a financial or tax expert for the implications. My YouTube Ads online workshop for content creators, coaches, influencers, musicians, and digital marketers is coming up this month. So you won't want to miss this opportunity to learn how you can use YouTube ads to work for you if you mean YouTube for business. Click the first link in the description to secure your space. The slots are limited, so click it right now. And also give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. And please share this video. It could mean a lot to someone. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.